I don't need any more clothing. I don't need any more clothing. I repeat, I don't need any more clothing. Okay, maybe I need some new clothing. So I have a tiny teeny bit of a problem. Depends how you take it, whether it is a problem or not. None of my clothes, summer clothes, fit me anymore, and that is because I have gained weight, which I'm not complaining about because my body is thriving more than it has ever done so, and it is now time for a change. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So if you are new to my channel, you would not know that I have been on a weight gain journey, and I'm at a point now where my body is sort of like plateauing and is no longer in a calorie deficit, which, by the way, you cannot live your whole life in a calorie deficit, which is what I try to maintain for a very long time, but I am out of that rough. That is the summary of my weight gain journey. But a few days ago, whilst the UK was living it up in the summer heat wave that we're currently having, and I hope it continues, I had some negative thoughts run back in my head after trying on many summery clothes, within every right to do so because it is now summer and I want to dress all summery and wear shorts and skirts and crop tops and things like that, which I can definitely do. There's no shame in that at all, except the clothes that I had previously in the summer were all clothes that were an extra small, let's put it. Now, I know size is nothing but a number and no one should define themselves by a size because, like we know it, and especially if you're a girl, you go in one shop and it's completely different size to another shop. The sizing is just complete meh, and for you to say that your goal is to reach an extra small, or your goal is to like reach a small or whatever, is just gibberish, because your goal in life is to be healthy, and whether you get a physique out of that or not, it does not matter. Like, that is not your priority. So throughout this whole video, and a reminder to yourself and myself also, that a clothing size should not fit you. You should fit in the clothes which make you feel best and make you feel happy. You should not want to like size down just because you haven't fit in your jeans that you were a year ago and you still have in your cupboard. You should not size down because you feel that you are big. You are not big. The clothing is just too small. So hopefully that comes across in this video, or is just a message for you to take home and tell yourself to clear out all the clothes that don't fit you anymore and buy new clothes, because why not? And before I get arrested by any of the sustainable police out there, I understand that this is not very sustainable to be clearing out your wardrobe on a daily basis or a weekly basis or a monthly basis and then buying new clothes. Just know that all of these clothing that I have in my cupboards and wardrobes, they're very old. Some are years old, so it's not like I do a shopping trip every day, okay? So yeah, I think I deserve some new clothes after my whole journey that I have put myself through, and really feel comfortable in my clothing and not try to fit in a size 2 jeans, you know? So we are going to start out with my wardrobe here, which, by the way, also, my cupboards and wardrobes are a complete mess. I am that type of person that tends to just shove my clothes in and it looks pretty on the outside, but inside it looks like an absolute mess. Even though I come across as quite a put together person, my wardrobe doesn't say that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna rummage through my whole wardrobe here. I'm actually embarrassed. I'm embarrassed on the state of how it looks. And I'm just gonna chuck out anything that doesn't fit me anymore, nothing that I vibe with, or I just don't like, or is totally out of fashion. And I know fashion comes in waves and flows and things like that, and that's not totally in the forefront of my mind, but I do not want to think that, what if I will fit in this one day because I want to lose weight? What if I lose weight and I'm able to fit in this piece of clothing? I don't want to have that mindset. Nothing to do with diet culture or fitting into clothes that are way too small for me. And I know they're way too small for me, and I just don't want to say to myself, what if? Because that is a big what if. I just don't like wasting money, and I know a lot of this is going to be a waste of money, but I am, however, going to sell it on Depop. That's what I'm going to keep in mind. And then I'm also going to take it to a charity shop so that it can be in a worthy, deserving home where it will fit that person totally comfortably, whatever size they may be. So I have a lot of jackets in here and a lot of duvets. Christmas time there. And a lot of like work clothes and scarves and dresses and things like that. A lot of the jackets I probably will be keeping because I tend to buy jackets in a larger size so I can fit my jumpers underneath there, because living in the UK, it can be really Arctic conditions sometimes and you need to be sensible with your jackets. You can't be buying an extra small jacket and then trying to layer with all the jumpers and then you look like an Eskimo. There is also no organisation going on in my wardrobe here. It is just scattered everywhere. I have a skirt, I have hoodies, I have cardigans, jackets in between jumpers and cardigans and play suits and dresses. Just no organisation, and the colouring of it all as well is just, I want to level up my wardrobe now. So we'll start in the corner here because it looks less chaotic than the corner over there. We've got this hoodie here, which is basically just a standard Adidas zip-up hoodie. Like, you can't go wrong with this, and things like this I'm probably not going to throw away because it will just mean that I'm going to buy a new one, and that is just complete waste of money. So sensibly, I'm just going to keep this. This is just to throw on if I need to go to the shop or if I want to chill in my room. Not very stylish, but it is that comfort factor that we all want now and then. So we're keeping this, but I'm throwing it to the side. I'm going to keep a keep pile, and then I'm going to have a throw pile so that I can re-put it in my wardrobe afterwards and make it look nice. We've got another hoodie here. Probably don't need two, but I'm going to keep it anyways because they're different styles. Then we have this cute little cardigan from Motel Rocks. I am obsessed with this. I just love this so much, so I'm definitely going to keep this. Got some work clothing here. Personally, I really used to love this teddy style jacket, but the buttons are broken on it, and you could say, why don't you just buy new buttons and tie it up and stuff, but this is from the Zara kids section and I don't really like the fit of it anymore. It's slightly like, I don't know, a bit too structured for me and doesn't really make me feel comfortable, and I think it's slightly out of fashion now, although in the winter I'll probably buy a different one because it will have probably a different style. This one doesn't really scream stylish to me personally anymore. So this is probably going to go to the charity shop. So we are doing well so far. I've actually separated it into a number of piles, including like cardigans, jackets, some dresses, and then the throw pile right here. I've practically emptied the wardrobe space except for a few dresses there that I'm definitely going to keep because they fit. But definitely not this one. This dress is a size 2. And I'm probably now around about a size 6 or 8, which by the way, I don't want anyone to compare sizes or anything like that. This is just my personal size. I am a small person, so that's that. I don't want to actually mention anything about more sizing. But for some reason in my head, I used to think that I have to fit into a size 2 or 4. There was no other sizing for me but those sizes, and I would try and force like jeans on me to say in my head like these will fit me. But obviously they didn't, and definitely now they don't. So I will be getting rid of a few jeans and trousers that I currently have in my drawers. But this dress, although it's beautiful and it's from Poly, it is just, it doesn't even go above my peach anymore. So yeah, it's got a peach colour but not peach enough for me. Okay, so wardrobe number 1 is done, and look how much more space we had in there. Beautiful. We've gotten rid of all the clothes that I really just don't want anymore, and now it's time to tackle the horrible drawer situation that we got going on. So, the drawer situation. We've got a drawer full of pyjamas and like joggers in this slot of drawers, and then we've also got a slot at the bottom of those set of drawers. And so a lot of the joggers I don't wear anymore, and there's really just no point of keeping them in my wardrobe, in my opinion. If I'm not gonna wear them. It's kind of pointless, so I'd rather give it to charity or just give them away. So I'm gonna rummage through my joggers. A lot of them I do wear because we love joggers. I love feeling comfortable and things like that. But yeah, let's just get rid of some that I don't wear anymore. And then once I've managed to sort out the ones I want to keep and the ones I want to throw, I'm just going to refold them and then plonk them in my drawer neatly so that I can actually find my joggers, and also I'm only having the ones that I actually wear. I can't believe this drawer can actually shut without actually the clothes falling out, and I've actually managed to clear out one drawer, so one drawer is completely free for me to actually put in clothing that I'm actually going to wear, say like my tops, which are absolutely, as you can see, falling out, and I don't wear a lot of these tops as well again, so it is time to say goodbye. Hasta la vista, auf Wiedersehen, ciao. Okay, so the tops are done, and personally I like rolling my clothing into like cylinders so that I can visualize them more easily and then pick them out like a cylinder and then roll them out when I need to. Critique my folding, I know, but that's personally how I like it. Now, these drawers here, yeah, these 3 drawers here are all filled with gym wear. Some gifted, some bought. A lot gifted rather than bought because that's the kind of like industry, let's say, I'm in, so I get a lot of gifted stuff, and I actually tend to give them away to my colleagues just because I know a lot of my colleagues go to the gym too, and I think it's nice to give it away to people that I know. But I'm actually not going to sort through those today because that would actually take me all day, because one, I'm indecisive about my gym clothing in particular because I live in gym clothing mostly, and 2, I'm just not ready to give them away yet. But I probably will create a Depop account before this video, and you may see some on there, so look out for those if you're interested in some new gym pieces for a very discounted price. I'm not going to be selling them an extortionate amount, probably like £2. So you're mostly just paying for the postage and packaging. I don't really want to charge you £50, which is what some of these like gym wear sets are worth, half of them. So this area here is where I tend to store like new gifted gym wear sets. These ones are from AYBL, and actually they're really nice, so I can't wait to put them in my drawers once I clear out the ones that I don't really want anymore. But these drawers here are filled with my jeans in this drawer, and then my lingerie, socks, and all of that jibber jabber in one drawer. Now, for me, a lot of my knickers don't fit me anymore because a lot of them are in an extra small, and my butt is not an extra small anymore, girls. They are not. So we are probably going to be doing some damage in Primark for some new underwear because these ones just do not cut it. Literally do not cut it anymore. So we're probably just going to empty this whole drawer and give it to, well, throw them away, because I really doubt that charity shop take knickers. I think I'm just gonna throw them. That's a bit creepy. Okay, so if there's one thing I absolutely hate, it is unpaired socks. Look how many unpaired socks there are. This is devastating, and oh my god, they need to get in the bin. Look how filthy they are. So my socks are all matched up, and with these socks, I don't know what it is about them, but time and time again, I will always lose them and say, Mum, 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 where are my socks? And little do we know, they're all tucked in my drawers, unpaired, but these pesky little things always go missing, go missing in the wash, or your brothers and sisters / siblings take them, which Grace, she takes them a lot, and I always try and find them in her drawer, and she is the culprit for them, so I take them back over there. But we've sorted it out now. I've sorted out my knickers, which I probably won't show you. and they're just going to be tucked in the drawer now, and that's that. Okay, so next up we have the jeans and bottoms and skirts, which I just know that a lot of these things are not going to fit me. It's going to be a sad moment in time because a lot of these things I do really like as well. But we're going to treat ourselves to some new ones.
All set. Records on records, got backers on backers, I'm riding around in a cool. I take your beat right from you. Bitch, I'm a dog. Beat the whole walls loose. Hop in the frog. I tell that bitch to come for me. I swear these niggas is under me. The hate and the devil keep jumping me. Back rows on me, keep me company. Hey, needed the most. Yeah, pull up and goes. Yeah, my diamonds a joker. Holding up out with no holster. Read the ruler, diamond cooler. Just a rolling, not a mule. Dabbing on them like the...
I'm not even gonna bother with these ones. Okay, so jeans are finally sorted, which was probably the hardest part because it's always a bit like, not being able to fit in your old jeans, but quite understandable because our bodies are always changing. You are not always going to be one size, and there is never one size fits all. So never knock yourself down for trying on jeans and then not being able to fit you. Find jeans that fit you. Make yourself happy. That's what I have come accustomed to and have learnt, finally learnt, because I know it's difficult and I know you have those thoughts in your head because I do also, and I just send out all my love for all those that suffer with an eating disorder or have bad body dysmorphia, because I feel you, I really do feel you. Anyways, we have got, well, we are in my bathroom now of my room, as you can see, different environment, but we also have like this slot of drawers filled with a lot more summery clothes. Inside there are more of like my everyday clothing and winter clothing and jackets and jumpers, whereas this is a lot more like summery. As you can see, it's a lot more like colourful going on here. Well, Leila's colourful, there's not a lot of vibrancy there. So I'm going to rummage through all of this. A lot of this stuff I wore around Bali time and I was really petite, let's say, then. So it's gonna go, but we're gonna sort it throughout. I do have some new clothing pieces though, like this top. I wore it in one of my videos and it's absolutely one of my favourite. This one is from Urban Outfitters. As you can see, it's so cute. So a lot of things in here as well I have bought recently, but not a lot. There's more old things in here than new. I wore this top as well in one of my videos. It looks a bit chaotic here. It's one of those clothing pieces that you've got to actually like assemble like a jigsaw on your body rather than seeing what it looks like hanged up like this. Gonna keep this dress here. I wore it in Mexico. If I can try and find a photo, I'll try and insert it. But I remember this dress, and which is by a size 4 by the way, not fitting me, and it was super baggy. And I just thought to myself, why is like this dress, which is actually quite small, really baggy on me? It never come across in my mind like what I was doing to myself and me being in a calorie deficit for so long. I think it was just like a vicious cycle of me gaining like a teeny tiny amount of weight, not even like an ounce, and then saying to myself, oh, I need to remain in this cut. It was a toxic cycle, and I don't know why I let myself do that to myself when I am fully content with how I am now, and I'm just like living life, and I have a life. I'm full of character, do you know what I mean? Rather than before, I was just a bit lifeless and always trying to hide going out with friends and family. Like, there are many stories where I've always said no to events because I've given an excuse and said, oh, I'm busy, when in my head I know it wasn't because I was busy, it was because I didn't know the calories in the food, or if there was a family dinner, I didn't know what they were putting in the food. Say, let's say the oil, the amount of oil that they're putting in me, I would not touch a family meal, whereas now I there's no stopping me, you know? And I think that is freedom. Ooh! I might wear this top today because I have not worn this top in ages, and I used to love this top. Look how cute it is. I might wear this with the white jeans that I've currently got on. Okay, so now that that drawer is completely empty, the top two drawers here, this drawer here is full of shorts that I know that don't fit me other than 2 or 3. And then the bottom shelf there is full of bikinis, which I'm just gonna straight up say to you, they're all going because they don't fit me, and they made me feel so bad about myself recently, trying them on whilst trying to sunbathe and then like digging in my skin. It's not a nice feeling, and I don't want to have those thoughts in my head. And I just want to address like the fact, like, those people that say, oh, get over it, you've gained a bit of weight. It is not something I can get over. It's not something that is easy like to forget for myself, because in my head I've had for so long this body dysmorphia, which I couldn't address. I couldn't even put it into words back in those days, because I saw nothing going on in my head. I always thought that everyone was wrong on the outside and I was completely healthy. Even though I didn't have my period back then, I still thought I looked amazing, which, you know, I did look amazing. And it's not about like looking a certain way. It's just more so how I felt, always being tired, you know, fatigued and lacking a period, my body actually not functioning. That is what it's all about, and I'm just striving for health now. Whatever comes with working out, like, you know, looking good and stuff, it's amazing. And to be honest, I don't even want to put in like and say that I want to try and gain abs, because that is not in my mindset anymore. I know what I put myself through when I had that in mind, and that was like the forefront of my mind. It was calorie deficit after calorie deficit after calorie deficit after calorie deficit. And for what reason? To get abs for a short amount of a period of time? Unless you're genetically gifted, those abs are not going to be sustainable. And for me, that was really, 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 really hard to acknowledge. Even though my boyfriend would fight with me and say, you can't have these abs forever, I don't know why you're always striving for abs. And I would always tell him it makes me happy. But did it really? Did it really make me happy? Or was it just to live up to this aesthetic that I wanted to live and trying to retain these abs, which were just completely unhealthy personally to me? Anyways, those are the final sets of drawers that I need to clear out, and then I will catch up with you guys once I've folded all of the bits that I'm keeping in these drawers. And we have done it, my friends. We have cleared my wardrobe and drawers full of the clothing that no longer fits me no more. Shoes, on the other hand, is another matter, because I've always stayed a size 4 since I was in year 7. That's never changing, so I might as well keep all my shoes. I'm not wasting all of that money. Shoes are a lot more expensive nowadays, you know what I mean? But we have 2 heavy trash bins here, which I am going to keep for a meantime and sort out on another date, whether I want to take them to a charity shop or put them on Depop. So I'm probably just going to store it in my upstairs bathroom. But the plan of action now, I'm going to make myself some yummy delicious lunch that I want, and then we're going to take ourselves on a shopping trip, because we deserve it. We really do deserve it. So lunch has been demolished. It was absolutely delicious. I just had like a fresh Greek salad sort of thing. But this is what I'm wearing to our little shopping trip together. We've got this red top on, which I think is from Topshop, which is non-existent apparently anymore other than ASOS. Then we've just got these jeans on from Pretty Little Thing. I've got my Air Forces on and a very vintage bag, which is actually my mum's old Chanel bag. So yeah, my mum is a sustainable queen. She has her clothes from 1991 or something like that. She just keeps everything, even our baby clothes. But however, we are going on a little shopping date, so let's get out of here. Okay, so we are back home now and the damage has been done, my friends, but I'll quickly run you through what I got here. So we got some white basic shorts, because I've actually never owned white shorts. It's usually white skirts, so this is going to be handy. And I can see an outfit already happening here. It's popping, it's colourful, and I love it. We've got this basic pink top here from Zara. All of this is from Zara, obviously. We've got these green jeans, which I actually have to crop the length of because they are like daddy long legs. They go all the way down here, but obviously my short legs are just not going to fit in those, so I'll probably crop those with some scissors. We've got this blazer here, which is absolutely stunning. I can dress it up, I can dress it down, casual or dressy. Then we've got this basic floral fitted dress, which is just going to be a staple in my summer wardrobe. We've got this polo floral top too, which I just thought is cute, and we love to be a bit of cute, a bit of sexy, you know what I mean, in between. Then I was just totally vibing with these sandals. Love them or hate them, but I'm with them. We've got these Bershka like flare shorts, which were very flattering on, and I love those. We've got these heels from Zara because I don't have many heels, and these are a low heel. I can't walk in heels, so these are most ideal for me. We've got this top, which I'm really loving, the halter neck trend, and then we've got this basic sweeter than honey top because we love a knitted like crop top. And altogether, I think I did really well. We've got very, very, very cute pieces here. So obviously now I'm just going to sort them out and put them in my wardrobe spaces. I'm going to end the video here, guys. I really do hope you liked this video. Let me know if you did by giving me a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more from me. And if you have not cleared out your wardrobe yet, this is your sign. Bye, guys.